Hello my friends, my name is Forge and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to turn Minecraft Bedrock Edition into Minecraft Console Edition. So it'll turn into something that looks like this, into something like this. Now first off, let's go over the user interface. So of course this is the most important part of when it came to the console edition. We're going to be using this pack right here called BDX4JD, created by Result. So once I go back to the main title screen, then now as you can see, it now looks almost like the console edition, which I love so much. Like this is definitely one of my favorite packs. So you got things like the option menus, which are not going to look a little bit different. Now if you do want to deactivate this resource pack, then you can just go over to your game settings, then you've got resource packs on the bottom. Just go ahead and click on this and then you can go ahead and deactivate it. But like this is definitely a very well done pack. But not only that, but the world loading screen is also different. But unfortunately, if I click on create new, then if I want to create a new world, then there's nothing different about the screen. But however, if you do edit a world though, then it is going to look like the console edition screen, which I also really do love. So you can change your game modes, you've got your difficulties, then there's also the add-on section, which you can go ahead and change your resource and behavior packs. And then there's also more world options. But going back to the main loading screen, you've got the join tab, then you also got mini games, which is for your servers. But personally, I don't think there's a way to add servers, which in my opinion is definitely a big negative. This also changes the in-game menus itself. So we have the creative menus, which are kind of reminiscent of the old console edition UIs, but also kind of reminds me of the old UIs that Windows 10 edition used to have. But however, I'm not the biggest fan of the text tab. Like, they just look a little bit too weird. But this also changes the crafting UIs. Now this looks almost like how it did on the console edition, which I really do love. And of course, if you decide to craft something, then you can just go ahead and click on the icon, then it shows you the recipe, but also shows you the inventory. And I also really do like the miniature inventory. There's also an add-on called Console Aspects, made by Agent Mindstorm, which introduces a bunch of changes that are from Console Edition, including the gamma brightness. Then you're going to download this resource pack called Minecraft Title Pack, made by GoldieYT. So if I go ahead and activate this, then I go and click on this, then we get a bunch of titles that are from different Minecraft versions, including the legacy consoles. So if you really want to just be authentic, then you can choose Xbox 360. And if I go back to the main title screen, then as you're about to see, the title now says Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition. But this will also include other versions like PlayStation 4, you got PlayStation 3, Nintendo Switch, and all the other consoles. And then next up, we're going to download a few worlds. In our first world, it's going to be the first tutorial world that was on the console edition. Now when I first started playing Minecraft, I never got to experience this world because I started around Title Update 9. But for some of the players who got to experience the world, then you definitely got to experience something cool. So obviously you got your main central section, then you've got yourself this village. And this was way before villagers. And to be honest, I think having a village like this would be very cool. And going over this way, we have the railway, which takes you to this castle. And there's also a library inside here as well. And while this wasn't a very big world, it is still a very iconic world. And then this is the next world that we're looking at, which is Title Update 11. So this is around the time that I started playing Console Edition. So I know this world very well. So of course we got ourselves our desert pyramid, we got our main central castle, we got our farm over there. Now I do remember that going by through this entrance area, that there was normally a chest over here. But then we got ourselves this main central area, which can go to two different areas. You can go down to the farm, or you can go down to that desert pyramid. But however, we're going to go inside the castle today. There was the brewing room right over here, which also had melons and sugarcane. Then there was also this lava fall, which if you managed to get through it without dying here, then you'd be able to make it over here, which normally there'd be like a chest over here. But however, the only way to make it through there without dying is going to be with fire resistance, which you can make right over here. Then it's going to make a way upstairs. Then you got yourself this painting. And right behind this painting, there's like a secret room. And if you flip this lever down, then this door should open up. Then you got yourself another portal. But sadly, there's nothing in the nether. And finally, by heading outside of here, and there's going to be a house right in the middle of the swamp. Finally, is this desert pyramid, which if you go ahead and make your way down here, then you can get yourself a music disc. Then our next world is going to be Title Update 70, which was the final tutorial world we got on Console Edition. Now for this world particularly, this was in celebration of the Update Aquatic, and I remember this world pretty well, because it had this really cool farming area, and I was a really big fan of this place, and I thought this looked so cool. Then way out here, you also got the areas that taught you about the elytras and even the tridents. And in my opinion, this was probably the best tutorial world they ever did create. So over here, we got the area that shows you about banners. So we got some really cool banner designs. We got the classic creeper. We got this orange and red line banner. We got a blue gradient, purple and pink, a skull and crossbones, some bricks, then a bowl of rice. Okay, I think this one might be a little bit random. Then if you were to travel out in this section, then you got the big, huge world to explore. You got yourself all these different statues. Now, if you were to fly all the way out here, then there would be a secret underneath the water, which was a copy of the previous tutorial world. But of course, it's all underwater, it's just completely destroyed. But I definitely thought that this was a pretty cool Easter egg. But however, for those who enjoy the mini games, I've gone ahead and created some templates that's all the different battle maps. So you got yourself Invasion, Castle, got Dig, and all the other ones. But this also includes the minigame lobby. So I've had so many memories of this world. Like, I remember playing hours, just hours of mini games with all of my friends. Like, this definitely holds a special place in a lot of hearts. But as you all know, there's also an Easter egg down here. Like, I remember exploring these lobbies, just trying to find the skulls. Like, do you remember trying to fire arrows at these buttons? Or even hearing people play these note blocks? Like, that was definitely annoying. Like, with all these different research packs and worlds together, you can make a really authentic console edition. And it's definitely really, really cool. And for any packs that I went over today's video, you will find them down below in the description. And if you enjoyed today's video, then please leave a like, that'd be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new here. Hope you have a lots good day, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.